Right, so here we are still on the same day of the other illegal dumping that we found. As we're approaching this dumpster enclosure, I can already tell that someone has illegally dumped items. I see a bag there, and then there's a bag underneath the door. And what that tells me is someone has cleaned out their garage or something and has brought it to this dumpster off in the corner where they think they won't get caught. And I know that this is illegal dumping because that dumpster that's inside this enclosure has a lock on it. So I don't know how many bags are going to be back there, but let's try to find out why we're here. This has a special lock and code on it that we know. The code won't give that away. Let me try to get this figured out. I'm almost there, looking for the code. It's not that easy. Almost there. I think I have it. Here comes the code. And we're in. Now we're gonna see exactly what was dumped over the enclosure doors. Possibly someone's old oil. Looks like we have a suitcase. And then these bags, and I don't know what's in them. Looks like one got tied up on the dumpster itself. I'm gonna wait for my assistant to get here before we start digging into this, because we always have to be concerned that there's no illegal chemicals and whatnot in these bags, and I don't want it to spill out. So if you ever wondered, what gets dumped in these enclosures after hours when the city's asleep, the items could be endless. It could be from the scariest to some type of remains to just anything. So we always make sure that we check this stuff out. Back here, we've had people living back here before. They usually come in, make a mess. We end up having to clean it up. There's my assistant. So we have illegal dumping here, and those bags look very heavy, so we're probably going to leave those out, and we'll bring the truck to these bags, and then we'll load them up. I don't know what's in them. It could be hazardous materials or anything. It's probably going to be somebody's garage clean out or something. So we'll go ahead and move those bags out of there and just place them on the outside. One thing about this job is that you never know what you're going to get, because is this bedding? Is this garbage? Is this the garage clean out? Is this a separation at a house where one or the other said you're getting kicked out? If you don't take your stuff, I'm going to get rid of it. This could be in all these bags. You just never know what you're going to get here. So one of the things we have to do is when we're processing this stuff is making sure, is there something in it? Yep, so we have something in that container. Someone illegally dumped hazardous material, oil. So we're going to have to process that properly. That will not go into the dumpster, nor will it go into our load to the trash, to the landfill. And we also have another bag over here. A lot of times people think, oh, trash is trash, used oil is trash. Well, folks, don't. You don't dump your motor oil in your trash can. Especially us being in business, we have to follow the rules and regulations. And that's what we do. So we're just going to stage these garbage bags here in front of this dumpster enclosure. And when we get back, finishing the other part of the complex, we will come and pick it up with our big truck. So this one's heavy. No telling what's in there, but we're gonna figure that out too. All right, we're gonna move on and we're gonna sign off of this little clip.